So if you're just joining, let's reframe this because we just got a lot of information from our Chief of Police, Scott Wall. We know that the call came out of an active shooter around noon today, and what we now know, 5 people are dead. 3 adults were found killed right outside the Islamic Center, and then the 2 suspects, they say, are teenagers, 17 and 19 years old. Both of those, they found them dead in a vehicle with self-inflicted gunshot wounds.
And part of the new information that Chief Wall also confirmed, we have 3 separate crime scenes here. So not only did the shooting take place at the Islamic Center of San Diego, he also confirmed just moments ago that a landscaper was also shot at several times, but thankfully also confirmed that the landscaper was not hit, and that was just blocks away, looks like south of, and then also nearby, the suspects, teenagers, as Anna just mentioned, both 17 and 9 males, were found dead inside a vehicle that was on Hatton Street. So we have a lot going on in a very small area of Claremont and that surrounding area. But the most important thing today that was confirmed is that all of the children and teachers who were evacuated from that center are safe right now, and hopefully all have made it safely to the reunification area. This is really hard for parents. You know, it's heartbreaking as parents ourselves to see parents running, sprinting towards a school where their child goes to school. And the mindset right now in San Diego, it's heading towards summer. People aren't thinking of things like this. This is an area and a county where we don't oftentimes have things like this happen.
That's right. I want to go back, if we can, to Jack as our producer in the booth. Can we show again this video? You just showed it to us. This is what the scene looked like when our crews first got there just right after noon. We're going to reset the scene for you if you're just joining us at 2:15 this afternoon. The call first came in around noon. The Islamic Center is located just off the 805 at Balboa Avenue. Look at the police response. So what we heard from the chief is that within 4 minutes of the call, officers arrived and saw 3 dead victims out front. They immediately deployed an active shooter response and went into the mosque. You see right next door to the mosque is Al Rashid School that's associated with the mosque, full of children. And so the officers, look at them. This is what it looked like. They're climbing over the fences to get on. They're not sure what they're about to walk into. And as the chief said, they were just running toward gunfire. And so we have video of police walking out, everyone holding hands with the children, getting them out. Look at this response, running to help the people inside. So just at this same time that this is happening, police get another call of a shooting. That's the landscaper that's down the street. He was shot at, was not hit. Just a minute later, they get another call. They go and find a vehicle in the middle of the street. That's where they say the 2 suspects were sitting there in that car dead from self-inflicted gunshots.
And let's give everyone the addresses there. So the landscaper, just to give you the vicinity of how close this is to the Islamic Center, the landscaper was shot at, but again, not injured, not hit at all, probably very shaken up at this point. 7100 block of Salerno. And then that vehicle was found with the 2 shooters confirmed, both 17 and 19 males, dead at 3800 Hatton. So you can see right there, thank you for getting this this map up for us so you can see the vicinity and how close this is. So this is just inside the 805 freeway, just south of Balboa Avenue. And authorities also said upon that press conference, as they've been saying for the last 2 hours, if you are a resident in this area, what you need to know right now, I know it's frustrating that you maybe can't get back to your street, can't get to your house. They are still asking you to avoid the area and understand the sensitivity of this situation. If you can enter at Claremont Mesa, you can use that. That's just north of Balboa Avenue. But we do want to tell public that that's what you need to know right now. And also there are some street closures that come with that.
So we know, at least we know 5 people are dead. 3 are adults. The 2 suspects are teenagers, 17 and 19 years old. They found them down the street a few blocks away, all within the same neighborhood, but just a few blocks away in the middle of the street. So you see the 3 people found dead, that's at the Islamic Center,
Yes.
right off Balboa. It's headed south just a few blocks, shots fired at a landscaper. Thank God he was not hit. Then they keep driving south, and that's where police found them in the middle of the road. Looks like, if you can see up close to that map, it's a dead end. So they get down there, police find them in the middle of the street with self-inflicted gunshot wounds, and they are dead. All of this happening within just a few minutes of each other.
And if you try to get into someone's mind who committed such a heinous act like this, were they going somewhere else? Were they terrified that they were going to get caught? Did the plan go off as it was supposed to? Were they always going to do this? You just wonder if they were going to another location to cause more harm. But thankfully, again, that landscaper is okay. And also, Chief Wall said, they know that the circumstances, this is all convoluted, it's all very confusing as far as the timeline to the public. And again, things like this don't happen very often in San Diego. So it's very scary and alarming to a public where we live in a peaceful community and everyone's very shaken about what happened. Oftentimes, it's a big city with more than 1 million people here, but it also feels like a small town where a lot of people know each other. So if you didn't have children who attended this center, or if you don't know people who worshipped there, you may know someone of someone and are feeling just as shaken right now.
Certainly,
so
certainly.
we all
if
are
you see the
connected
video
here in
of the
some way.
children coming out, you can see when the police chief came out to talk to us, he was visibly emotional